Hi, I'm Angel, also known as Stargazing Leo. In this video we will talk about Aries, the sign's personality, traits and characteristics. Let's find out what happens when you are born under the fiery celestial realm. At the end of this video we will show you some interesting information about the sign of Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, the sign that symbolizes new beginnings. As an Aries person, you're enthusiastic, inspiring, and exhilarating, a force of nature like no other. Blessed with boundless energy and a bold, appealing personality, you have a zest for life that surpasses any other sign. You're intrepid, passionate, and courageous. Unconventional and joyously individualistic, you display a robust sense of who you are and eagerness to follow your own intuition. You have a sense of purpose and a distinct personal style, and you refuse to let others define you. You react quickly to any situation, making instantaneous decisions. You believe in action and proudly stand up for what you know is right, even if it conflicts with commonly held notions. Neither a joiner nor a follower, you're a natural-born leader, because you have a clear, decisive mind combined with total faith in your own reactions and plans. You like to lead, but you do not like to be dictated to. You're enterprising, capricious, high-minded, charitable, and have a strong will, somewhat versatile and fit for various lines of work. You are very industrious and seldom waste much time on persons and matters that would not in some way prove useful to you. You have good taste in dress and like to make a good appearance. At your audacious best, you are untiring, ardent, and thoroughly original. A risk-taker with a pioneering spirit, you have a deep need to prove yourself. So, when a fresh idea or a groundbreaking mission captures your imagination, you rush in. Later on, if your interest falters or your hopes don't pan out, you move on, undaunted. The fiery sign under which you were born causes you many of your impulsive actions. Your impulses often lead you into many errors, but you have a wonderful faculty of getting out of difficulties. After all, life is too short to waste on anything that fails to please you. You are a good talker, bright, active, witty, and a good student. You seem to know things without being told. Like a child, you can be self-centered, inconsiderate, and intent on doing things your way. Your determination is often unbreakable. When you really want something, you can be combative, rash, and even ruthless in your efforts to get it. You're willing to take risks and you do a lot of rule breaking, a trait that doesn't always work to your benefit. Rather than bending to someone else's requirements, you prefer to simply obey your instincts. At times, you exhibit a woeful lack of foresight and you often lack diligence. Although your enthusiasms are many, you easily become restless and your initial interest soon fizzles. Your impatience are legendary. For that reason, you find greater satisfaction with short-term ventures than with lengthy ones. And there's no avoiding the fact that you have a white-hot temper. It comes and goes in a flash, but when it appears, you're terrifying. If thwarted, you can demonstrate fierce anger, but you possess sufficient spirituality not to harbor resentment too long. Your fearlessness can be a detriment, as it may lead to a reckless abandon. Emotionally, you find it difficult to imagine how other people feel. You can strike people as insensitive, egocentric, and self-absorbed. You hold strong opinions and you're not afraid to express them, no matter how unpolitically correct or impolite they may be. You figure it this way: if expressing your views causes others discomfort, let them nurse their fragile sensibilities on their own. You have too much to do to sit around obsessing over hurt feelings, criticism, or the sorrows and injustice of the past. You reserve your sweetness for your family and most intimate friends. To strangers and outsiders, you have a demonstrative appearance, which makes people think you are unfeeling on account of your cool demeanor. This sometimes makes people misunderstand you, and though you have tried to overcome it, you may not have been very successful. The glyph of Aries signifies the head of the ram, a gushing fountain of energy, or the eyebrows and nose of a human being, a part of the face that's well defined and graceful on a typical Aries. It also has been said that it represents two spirals, the future and the past. Aries polarity is positive. Its modality is cardinal, its element is fire. Its favorable colors are red and white. The sign's lucky gems are diamond, amethyst, ruby, and a red jasper. Aries rules the head. Its metal is iron. Its ruling planet is Mars. Aries' key phrase is I am. The opposite sign of Aries is Libra.